Okay, so this video we are going to do computer organization and architecture lab 1. I'm Farah and I will be doing for the exercise 1. So I will write the code exactly like on the slide. So it is title lab 1 exercise 1. Okay. Include Irvin 32 dot include dot data. Okay, now for the code, main PROC one two three four zero zero hash this is to set EAX with the value of 123400 hash. And this is to add the content of EAX with 567800 hash. Next is sub EAX. Okay. And this is to subtract content of EAX with 77700 hash. And then of total EAX. Okay. This is to store content of EAX to a variable named total called rex, and then we exit main and b, and then we end the main. Okay, so we've written the code for the program. So we go to build solution. And we succeeded with the building, and then we go to debug and start without debugging. And so this is the output for this program. Okay, and then in this slide it says to like test if we were to get rid of the D and just total word 0. We'll try to build it. And it failed. So the conclusion is that it needs to be total D word, cannot be word, or there might be some failure and error in it. So that's for exercise 1. Moving on to exercise 2.
Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Nur Alia binti Muhammad Nur and I will present Lab 1 Exercise 2. So before we begin the Exercise 2, we have to close the Exercise 1 project. We click File and close the solution. And then we begin the Exercise 2 after we copy the template, the original template, and then rename to Lab 1 Exercise 2. So as usual, we have to turn off the save SEH again before we start to write the code. So click project, properties, project, linker, advanced, and yeah, switch to no, apply and okay. And then we have to start to write the code exactly as in the slide. So we cannot simply copy and paste as it would be an error. So we have to type. Title and subtract. So this program is used to add and subtract 32-bit integer and stores the sum in a variable. So in the data, the variable is ball1 divided 10,000 each. Ball2 divided 40,000 each. And ball3 divided 20,000. The final variable is final while divided question mark. So input improving EAX of 1 we start with 10,000 and then add EAX ball2. We add 40,000 each. Subtract ball3. This is for subtract 20,000. And lastly, multiply 1 EAX. This is for store the result, which is it will be 30 output, the result. So we check one against. Okay, done with writing the code. So then you have to debug and set over. So we take a minute. Okay, and then the search not available will pop up. So never mind, we can click view disassembly and then this will appear. So we have to click main again and then debug tab over again. Here we have a pointer. What is the function of this pointer? Breakpoint pointer. This pointer is it shows that we ready to execute this line 17. So next step we have to open 3 debugging windows. Click debug windows and the first windows is watch windows. Second windows is memory. The third one is register. The Windows memory is to observe variable, while the Windows memory used to observe content in the RAM. So next step is in the Windows Watch 1, we have to type the variable. Which is val1, val2, val3, and final1. So in the it display in decimal values, and then we can make it display in hexadecimal values with right click and click hexadecimal display. So this is the hexadecimal value for val2, val3, and final. And then we want to observe the content in the variable. For example, we want to observe the val1 content. So we go to address and click ampersand val1 and enter. So the variable val1 is located at address 0x00404000. So next, for example, we want to observe the content of final val. So here at address, we click ampersand final val and enter, and 0x00404000C is the address which is final val located. So here the value here is 0 because we not execute this yet. To execute this, we have to click debug and step over again. the value EAX in the registers windows will change. So the first one, it appears 10,000 as we start with 10,000 and then we debug step over again. It will change to 50,000 as 10,000 plus 40,000 is 50,000, and then we once again step over, and the final result, which is 30,000, appeared. So this is the end of the exercise 2. To close, before we end, we have to close the exercise 2 with clicking file and close solution. So this is all from us for lab 1, exercise 1 and 2. With that, thank you.